Good morning, YouTube. I am just waking up for the day. I wanted to just bring you along for my morning routine. It's a little different than what it was a couple of months ago while pregnant or pre-pregnancy. My morning routine has changed quite substantially. First things first, I'm gonna have to check my blood sugar. I'm not diabetic or anything. I actually have issues with low blood sugar, so I want to check this to make sure that my levels aren't too low where I need to go and have a sugary snack. I do have a nurse coming out to visit today, just to check in with me and see how things were going, since we did have a little hospital visit 2 nights ago. Yep, here's my handy dandy glucometer. So the fun part, the finger prick, which really isn't so bad. Only hurts for a second. You only need a little bit of blood, thankfully. Glucose number is at 92. So it's actually pretty good. And I think that the nurse is here. So I'm gonna run and I'll check back with you guys after. Okay, so now it is time for me to go downstairs and get some of my medications out of the refrigerator, the ones that I run through my pick line. So I'm gonna bring you along with me for that. Try to move kind of slowly, but stairs were really difficult for me at first, and I've worked with physical therapy, occupational therapy, and then just, you know, myself trying to do better about making a few more trips, since that's the only way that I'm gonna get stronger. Dax needs his mama, so I need to get better. I take up the bottom 2 drawers. So what we need is a bag of fluids. So got that. And then we need one of these medicine balls. So we'll let these things get to room temp. Also, I just have to show you, I got the most beautiful flower arrangement ever from our friends, so wanted to show you guys. Thank you to Matt and Lindsay for sending these. They did definitely brighten my day, and they're so pretty. So pretty. How beautiful are these? I love them. Definitely brightens it up around here a little bit, so thank you guys. That did mean a lot. And normally when the doorbell rings, it's either a nurse or someone from the health industry coming to visit me, or it's a delivery of all my IV supplies or whatever. So when the doorbell rang and it was flowers, it was definitely a pleasant surprise. Before I take my medications and try and eat something for the day, that I do my nausea medicine. It's been a challenge to get food down and keep it down along with medicine, and it's really crucial that I do get some nutrition and that my medicines do stay down so that they can do their job for helping me feel and get better. So the nausea medicine helps. I do that through the pick. I'm going to do that now on camera. First things first, I'm going to pull back the syringe with the dosage that I'm needing on the medicine, and then I'm going to put that, inject the needle into the vial. I am not a nurse, I'm just going off of what the home nurses have taught me, and this is what works. You will get some air on there, so what I do is just push. There we go. I'm going to recap this for a minute while I prep my pick line. So alcohol wipe, I have the end of my pick line here, so we'll take the alcohol wipe and get that really clean. A pick line is longer than like a midline or just a peripheral normal IV that you'd get at the emergency room or hospital. This line essentially goes all the way through my upper arm, and it's into a larger vein to the heart. But with that going straight to the heart, you want to make sure that you're being really sanitary and clean, because the last thing that you want to do is introduce an infection into the line. We need to flush the line, so I have just a normal saline flush here, and then I'm connecting the 2 together, and then all I'm going to do is just pulse and flush the line, and it feels good. So all of that is in. Next step, in using the alcohol wipe on it. So now I'm all connected to this, and I just need to, next step is to unclamp it, and now the medicine is going to be running through my pick. And it doesn't matter, I can throw this in my pocket, I can put it in my purse, whatever I need to do. So that is how I get my nausea medicine up and running. This takes about 15 minutes to run. Once it's done, I have to wash my hands again, put on new gloves, disconnect, clean with a alcohol wipe, and then reflush it again to make sure that any remaining remnants of the medicine in my extension or outside of the body in my line, that's ran through my system so that I get the right dose so that I feel good. Okay, so while this is running, I'm gonna get my fluids ready. So the first thing that I have to do, I have my nice bag here that holds the pump that is used to pump the fluids in to my line. So the pump looks like this. Every single time that I infuse, which is daily, I have to put new batteries into the pump, which is pretty crazy if you think about it, that it burns through 4 AAA batteries just for 3 hours to be running. But the home supply company provides me with all of this, which is super nice. Just gonna put the batteries in. I've been letting them lay out just to get room temp for a little while, otherwise they're super cold going into your line, and I already sometimes have the chills, so the last things that I want to deal with is feeling even colder. This is the bag, it's 1,000 milliliters. The tubing is already primed and everything, so that just takes out a bunch of extra steps. So people with Addison's can have a hard time staying hydrated regardless of how much intake you have by mouth. For me, having these fluids is crucial for me just feeling normal for me right now, at least. I don't know what we would do during this time if it wasn't for our family, so shout out to family. Lots of love for you guys and all that you're doing to help us along during this time. Thankfully, Daxon is young and he is not going to remember any of this. We're going to get through it. Have my shirt that says Jesus is enough, have my cross necklace on that Derek gave me as a gift, and just trying to stay optimistic. And it can be really hard when you feel, you know, so crummy, but I'm learning a lot about the power of the tongue, and you know that there is something to be said about speaking things into existence. And the more I talk about how awful and sick I feel, I'm just going to continue on feeling awful and sick. So Derek and I just try and remind ourselves that I am getting better, things are going in the right direction, that God wants me well so that I can be the mama that he created me to be for our sweet baby boy. So we're doing the best that we can, and I'm trying to really watch my mouth, watch my tongue. It's just so easy to be negative when you're going through a hard time, but there's really no benefit in being negative. You know, the situation is what it is. We only have so much control over things, and in our instance, we're putting 100% control in God during this time, and that's all that we can do, is just know that this whole situation and my health and marriage, my son, our family, everything is in God's hands, and I know that he wants the absolute best for all of his children, and I know that we're getting there each and every day. So anyways, rant over. Gonna get these fluids put into the pump bag. Okay, so I have it strapped into the bag now, so you can see it's in there, strapped in, it's hooked in on top here. This is really nice because if I have a doctor's appointment, which I have had and will have for a little while, many, I can just use this and I can put it in my big purse, or it also has straps to kind of serve as like a crossbody or a backpack, so that I can infuse my fluids on the go. Since it does take 3 hours, that's a pretty big chunk of the day. Okay, now that the fluids are running, I keep my bag right next to me, so you can see. For right now, I'm gonna eat some raspberries, let the fluids run here, throw on some Netflix, probably take a nap, and then I'll be due for some more medicine, and we will see how that goes. So I apologize if this is super boring, but this is just kind of a day in the life when you're dealing with chronic illness. So anywho, I will check back in with you guys a little later. You can tell, just feeling a little tired, but you know what? I'm at home. So you get a lot more rest at home than you do when you're in the hospital, and you can be with your family. So I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit.
What's good, YouTube? We just got back home from work right now. Me and Gabby are gonna go to the gas station here. Yeah, I know that she vlogged today and kind of gave you guys her routine with this, you know, dealing with this Addison's disease and whatnot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that piece of it. Yeah, let's go to the gas station and go get some goodies. Alrighty, we are here with the woman herself.
Hey. To the gas station we go. What are you gonna get there other than gas?
I was gonna say, gas up first. I've been doing the whole smoothie thing lately, cutting some weight, which is a good thing.
Go to Dairy Queen.
I'm not trying to cut too much. What?
Dairy Queen?
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say I'm not trying to cut too much weight. Just a little shred up, you know, for summer. DQ is life, so I don't know.
Treat yourself, right? Am I allowed to treat myself? A little bit?
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
She treats herself all the time.
Decided to come with Derek just to get out of the house for a reason other than a doctor's appointment, and so I'm hooked up right now. So
yeah, it's good to get out of the house, yeah, just mentally speaking. Hey, by the way, Dax is like talking a lot more. No, that dude's a chatterbox. He is liking hearing his own voice, so he's just screeching and doing all the above. So wow, we just went over a train track.
I almost lost the camera.
Jeez, that would not be good.
No, Dax is just chatting away, so we're gonna try and get it on camera so that you guys can see.
About to gas her up. By the way, did you guys know that this little guy right here hooks the nozzle? Or not the nozzle, the gas cap. Did you know that? Because I just learned that recently, probably within the last couple months. Alrighty, we got the goods. Show them what it is.
I never tried it before, but it should be really good. Classic.
Classic? I don't even know what that is.
You never
Strawberry
did one?
shortcake?
Yeah, strawberry shortcake bars. So good. And then Derek got one of these.
Yeah, I'm actually really pumped to try that out. Thelma's chocolate chip cookie.
Handmade,
ice cream sandwich. Looks super good.
And then I got this Tidal Punch Gatorade.
Punch. Pa!
Pow pow.
You saying pow or pow?
Pow.
Pa!
Wine mixer, okay?
Are you saying pow? What are you saying?
It's the big...
So yeah, needless to say, we will not be making a trip to Dairy Queen, but I'm satisfied with what we picked out.
Uh-oh, look who it is. Look who it is. He's there, my boy. Alright guys, well, we're about to close out this video here. While I wait for Gabby, I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed Gabby's content today, and giving you guys a lowdown of you know, what she does on a day-to-day basis now with this whole Addison's thing. Alright guys, so we're gonna let you go now. Like, subscribe to our channel down below, hit the red box, share this video if you would like. Join the Dahl fam. We appreciate you guys. We love you. God bless.
See you guys in the next video.
Peace.